Switchback. Good morning, Saskatchewan, and welcome to Switchback, the fastest 88 minutes and 50 seconds of television in the universe. As you can see right off the bat, we are jam-packed in here today. This is edition 100, our centennial edition of Switchback, and it's filled with all kinds of memories. I hope you folks have had a memorable Christmas and a Happy New Year. If your Christmas is still coming up this week, Merry Christmas ahead of time. I think I'm early about 360 days. Okay, as I mentioned, lots of memories to look back on, but right now let's look ahead at some of the musical memories on today's show. The Partland Brothers take us on a tour of Soul City. We go backstage with Phil Collins and Genesis with a song dedicated to all Christmas present wrappings. And if we've got time, Howard Jones brings us this colorful reminder of just how he feels about the new crayons he got for Christmas. And as I mentioned, we've got lots of former guests and friends we have yet to meet. Even Hammy Hamster, one of our former guests, is here to meet with us today. Our special guest, who you haven't met yet, but will be our guest who is remembered as being our guest on show number 100 for all time, is Roger Aldag, the Saskatchewan Rough Riders. And I just saw Roger, he's here somewhere, and he'll be our special guest today. Now we're going to go back to our very first season in 1984 with some clips that you probably have already forgot about. So we're going to refresh your memory. It's a special 12-minute item on the first season of Switchback. 17 shows, some of the sillier things we've ever done. So long ago, in fact, I had a beard. It got gray, so I shaved it off, and we'll forget about that. A special contest coming up that's going to test your memory. We've got a little snippet of 15 former guests. You have to write down as many of them as you can remember. That's coming up later on, but I'll tell you now so you can get a paper and pencil ready and put on your thinking caps, as every stupid grade 3 teacher has said since the beginning of time. And time is very short today because we've got all these people we want to chat to, so we're going to go really quickly now to our first video of the morning. This is the Partland Brothers. We hope this isn't a one-hit wonder because it sounds good. And this is called Soul City.
Oh, you're looking great. Yeah, you got what it takes, all right. Outside your window, babe, step into the moonlight. Babe, we'll go right for out of this town, driving to the setting sun, to be there with you, dancing to the sound of our hearts beating as one. Dancing to the sound of our hearts beating as one. break for flavor's sake, a breakthrough with sugarless Trident. It's new. It's a flavor breakthrough.
Tasty, tasty, very
New, tastier Trident. The sugarless flavor breakthrough.
very, very.
Sometimes I think to myself, would I like him to get a little closer? And then I think, yeah, I'd like him to get a little closer. That's when I'm glad I've got Arid Extra Dry. Arid helps stop wetness before embarrassing odor can start. Very reassuring. Arid contains one of the most effective anti-wetness ingredients. So, if you like getting closer and you hate being embarrassed, get Arid Extra Dry.
The great rate break is on. Crestview Dodge announces incredible 0% financing held over until January 10th indoors at the Agribition Building. Get 0% financing on all 1986 cars and trucks, plus 87 Dodge Aries, Ram vans, wagons, Dakotas, and half-tons. The best price, best selection, and now the best interest rates. During the sale, drive away a Laser or LeBaron GTS, just $199 a month. The break you've been waiting for, 0% financing. Now until January 10th, presented by Crestview Dodge, indoors at the Agribition Building.
From Pet Food believes you should get more nutritional information and value out of the pet foods you're buying. Compare From to your present brand. No fillers or byproducts, just all natural good nutrition. Buy in the bulk size and save up to 50% on your annual pet food budget. From comes in 7 special mixes. You'll save and your dog will love it. And that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Available at these fine stores.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan, to our centennial edition of Switchback. I guess that means 100 of them.
Yeah.
All kinds of people are talking in here this morning. As we get started, we're going to have a lot of fun. First of all, we're going to look back to the very first show. It was, well, there wasn't dinosaurs, but it was actually February the 12th, 1984. Our very first Switchback took place, and our very first guest on our very first show was this gentleman, Mayor Schneider. I just call him Mayor Lair from Regina. And we're very happy that you could be here. It took a bit of time out from your holidays, visiting with your family, to come and share with us. What do you remember about that very first Switchback?
I mostly remember the Holstein cow that Donsdale Farms from Balcarres was so kind to donate to the show so that I could teach you and all the other city kids that have never milked a cow before how to milk a cow. And I watched your face in milk. And ever since then, Bill, you've been looking great.
Well, yes, thank you very much. And I'd have to admit that we started off with Duchess the cow.
That's right.
Then we went to the mayor.
That's right.
And it's been uphill ever since then.
That's right. So what was it going to go?
So things are very good. Actually, thanks very much for being here. You were on show number 1. You were also on show number 41, which was the Big Sisters show.
That's right.
Who else?
Fashion show for them.
That's right. And Steve Fonio.
Steve Fonio clip. That's right as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much for being here. We've got a
my
cake
pleasure.
for you later on, but I'm going to steal this from you. Give it to this gentleman over here.
All right.
Yes. Another good friend of ours here at Switchback. This is Jack Semple. Now, Jack, you were here.
Thank you.
Jack, you've been here 3 times. You were on show number 5, show number 55, along with Rob Bryanton, helping with the songwriting, and also show 82, Switchback in the Park, playing with Luxury
Right.
Blues Band. Any memories of Switchback that stick with you?
Well, my favorite memory was our guitar battle that you and I had, Bill. And you've been my inspiration ever since. I was humiliated to lose that guitar battle to you, Bill.
Well, yeah, I can imagine. Every time you think of that, my inspiration is if he can do it, anybody can.
That's right. That's
and
right.
it was quite a battle. I can remember hitting you in the side of the head a couple
That's
of
right.
times.
Took a couple of weeks to heal.
That's right. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Country West, the new season just started. Jack and a lot of the other people on today's show actually all play with the Country West band and other
Right.
bands. So best of luck with the upcoming season, in case I don't get a chance to say that later on.
Thanks.
And say hi to the rest of the gang for us.
Sure enough.
Okay, we're going to look way back now. This is some vintage footage, as they say, from our very first year. You may remember the Iceman Steel Band, the Chinese acrobats of Shandong Province. We went up to Saskatoon, the Saints Roller Rink. The first time we met Sound FX, there was 17 shows in our very first season, and we've prepared this special presentation to remind you folks of those great weeks. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Ventriloquist, 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 ventriloquist. ventriloquist. Ventriloquist!
And now, the comic sensation of the 80s. Here's Bill.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, just flew in from Saskatoon, and boy, are my arms tired. Take a good look at this, Bill. Woo-hoo. Some people will do anything to get into show business. Hot and live. It's Switchback.
She said, Rama, lama, bama, lama, rock and roll is king.
Tonight, Friday night, I'm partying already. I'm not alone. The CBC Switchback crew is here, taping me in action. Somebody had to do it. Show you what's happening in radio. You want to find out what it's all about? Check out Switchback Sunday, 9 o'clock in the morning.
How about on sort of a local scene? Is there any big Saskatchewan groups or Canadian groups that are doing well?
Prince Albert Sound Effects. Now, you maybe saw them on Fame Game, you know, and they actually did a very good job there. The guys with the colored hair, they're doing really well.
It's on, it's alive, it's Switchback.
This week, we've got sound effects in our studio. If you guys...
Now, Bill. Now,
hold it.
Now, Bill.
No, later on. Hold it, you guys. Hold up. Later on.
Bill. Can we?
Later in the show,
Now,
you guys
Bill.
will have the chance to phone in and talk to
Now,
these
Bill.
guys. Sound FX, and we're going to have one wild... Hold up, you guys. All right,
Can we say something now?
You'll get your chance later on.
Oh, good morning out there in TV land. You know, us bears, we usually hibernate all winter long. The only difference is my friend here, Jessica, and we decided ever since Switchback's been on that we're going to wake up in the morning at 9 o'clock and watch it, because we're smarter than the average bears.
Hot and live. It's Switchback.
Come on, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Hey, come on.
Jeez, I don't even know how he got this job. How could he have passed the audition?
It's okay, he probably knew someone.
Whoa, yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman.
I know beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but let me tell you, it was nearly impossible for us here at Switchback to try to choose some winners to our envelope art contest. We got hundreds of great entries, and here they are. Well, did you know this is good for your legs? It's good for your head. It's good for your heart. It's good for your lungs. Hey, skipping's really good for the Heart Foundation. In fact, people all over Saskatchewan have been skipping and trying to raise money for the Heart Foundation. In fact, we visited some kids at W.C. Howe School, and they were really good skippers. Here's the W.C. Howe Pulse 8ers. M is for the many things you gave me. O is for the other many things you gave me. T is for 2 of the other many things you gave me. You get the picture, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Gee, you know, here I am on Switchback, and I owe it all to you. You've raised me, you've made me what I am today, and here I am on TV having a lot of fun, Mom. I hope you're really proud. I brought these flowers. I hope you're really proud.
Proud? Young William, I wish I could be more proud, but today is disgraceful. Every time you come on this program, you think you're a big star now. Well, it's humiliating. You've blackened the right name.
Okay, yeah, I can feel the breeze. That's amazing. That's yikes. Now, is that good if that comes, you're coming very close to me. Obviously, it takes a lot of self-control on both of our parts. Yikes, and whoa, and some of my parts are really happy that you have all of this self-control. All right, give me one more as if you were gonna hit me in the head, but oh, okay. Thank you very much, Glenn.
It's hot. It's live. It's Switchback.
How did you did that thing sort of sound a little bit like Darth Vader at the start, and then you could also get really high-pitched. How did you do that?
Okay, that's another modern technical innovation, actually. This is called a harmonizer, and this is it here. It's really interesting.
What I've done is change my voice so that it's very, very low. And as you accelerate this knob here, it raises the pitch, and
Pretty soon we sound like we've been breathing helium, like this. Say something, Bill. Something, Bill. Oh, that's really good. So you can get the,
geez, it's hard to keep a straight face sounding like this, isn't it?
What would happen if we went out onto a desert island? You had no visible means of escaping. You had to take 3 things with you, all right? What is it that you would be taking with you, okay? Well, phone in and tell me, what 3 things would you take with you? I'm having a bit of a problem myself. Like, I don't know whether to take a whole hat or maybe just a visor. You know, I don't know whether I should take my toe rubbers along because I usually would do something like that. If you're on a desert island, I suppose you should have plenty of extension cord because you never know how far it's going to be to find a plug-in. Let's see here. Of course, maybe a desert island, a Caribbean beach. Anyway, I don't know what 3 things to take. In case company comes, though, I'm going to take my party favors along. All right? So phone in and tell me what 3 things you're going to take. And let's now take a listen to what some of our friends think 3 things they would take with them.
If I was stranded on a desert island, 1, you'd have to have rechargeable batteries. 2, styling gel. And 3, speeding trunks.
Some water, some food, and a camel. Full-length mirror, a comb, and my makeup. I'd like to have a long-distance walkie-talkie, a boat, and a radio.
Maybe a friend along. Food, a fresh water source, and matches for signals.
My boyfriend.
Dune buggy. Ghetto blaster. And a box of Twinkies.
My boyfriend. My boyfriend. Portable stereo. A TV. My brother. My brother. My wife. My mom.
Van Halen, money, and clothes.
My dog. My TV set, my house, and my sea monkeys. Food, phone, and Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, his buttons, and posters.
Would you take an entire baseball cap or just a visor?
A visor.
Okay, me too. All right, I'm just taking my visor. Thanks for calling. Bye now. We are very thrilled to have with us, live via satellite down in California, mega superstar Michael Jackson. Good morning, Michael. How are you today?
Good morning, Bill. I'm very excited and very proud to be on Switchback.
Oh, that's great, Michael. Now, look, a lot of people have caught a glimpse of your Pepsi commercials, and we understand, of course, you made huge sums of money, but there was also some controversy involved with the accident with your hair being burnt. How are you feeling now?
Oh, everything is fine. It's working out very well. I'm very proud to be working with Pepsi.
Okay, that's great. Now, you just received a plaque, I understand, from the President of the United States. Have you got a comment on that?
Well, I was very proud and very excited about receiving the plaque from the President and Mrs. Reagan.
Hey, a lot of people here in Saskatchewan would like to talk to you. I understand you're obviously too busy even this morning to do that, but have you got something you could pass on to our many Switchback viewers right here in Saskatchewan?
Well, I'm very proud that it's hot, and I'm very honored that it's live, and I'm very excited that it's Switchback.
Just feel it.
Well, gang, welcome to Switchback. And I'm afraid I'm going to get a little emotional today. It might not work out as well as we had planned. You know, after 17 fun-filled and absolutely wacky television programs, I'm afraid it's come to this. This, I'm afraid, is the last show.
Goodbye.
So long.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bon voyage.
Goodbye. See you later. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. See ya. Bye. 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 See ya.
Yo, let's all wave now. We'll see you in the fall. Take care. Have a great summer. Bye-bye, y'all. Woo-hee! Yes, that was a look back at our very first season of Switchback. Some pretty silly things were going on in the olden days. We were much more reserved, sedate, and in at least one half of a tuxedo. I should mention a big thank you to Mr. Tux, who provided me with the top half of a tuxedo. Don't shoot my knees. I can see you're going, you're trying to look down. Oh, yeah, sure. I knew this would happen. CBC cutbacks everywhere. Woo. Okay, we're moving into season number 2 now. In season 2, show 22, one of our guests was this young man right here beside me. This is Chad Mazurk. Good morning, Chad. Welcome back to Switchback.
Morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
Now, Chad was here because you're a championship horse rider. What's that, like a cowboy? What would that be called? Horse guy, horse rider?
Horse rider.
Horse rider, okay. And you showed us your trophy and things. Are you still pretty involved riding horses and things?
Yeah.
And are having lots of fun with that?
Yeah.
And will you put your hat on for the rest of the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for being here, Chad. Let's give Chad a big hand. He looks almost as nice as me. He's very dressed up. Okay, show number 27 featured this gentleman. Step right up here, Mr. Rob. Very tall individual. Rob Bryanton. Yeah, Rob is actually, if you could hold that for me, Rob's a real veteran of Switchback. Rob was on 3 different times. Show 27, dazzling us with some keyboard action. Show 55 with Jack helping with the songwriting. Show 80, which was the Soundsational Sunday. You were here with Mike Chipley making sound effects. And that was the day my mother was here. Mother's Day, I think we talked to your mom that day.
That's right, yeah.
Any fond memories of Switchback? Just a sec. Any fond memories of Switchback?
I think my favorite episode was the automatic songwriting episode with Jack, where we had people phoning in and would write songs on the spot. Of course, that created a song that everybody's still singing, "Oh Beautiful Yukon."
Yes, that is it was, I guess, a famous song. I've got the EP, the extended dance version also.
The dance version is very popular nowadays, too.
That's good. And now, I mentioned earlier that you guys are involved with Country West, you as well as Jack and Roberta and Bob and some of the other people. Off to another flying start. That must be a lot of fun. We're working on a network show. A lot of people in Saskatchewan may not realize that Regina is producing a network television show of top quality, and that must be a lot of fun for you.
Yes, I hope everybody tuned in last night, and if you didn't, make sure you catch it next Saturday.
I was going to say, if they haven't, they're, late. Yeah, every Saturday night, 10:30.
That's right.
Good. All right,
Yeah.
Thanks very much, Rob. We maybe have a chance to chat with you later. If you'd have only worn a tie, we could have done something really reasonable. Here's a fridge magnet for you, incidentally. Chad, a fridge magnet for you, too. And I'd like to chat now to Susan Wood. Now, Susan, you can hold that. You know what you're doing. Susan was, I guess, never officially a guest on Switchback, but unofficially a guest for the first 52 shows. The very first floor director and production assistant that I ever had a chance to work with sort of taught me how to deal with...
How to make TV.
How to make TV, yeah.
Made you everything you are today, Bill. Half naked.
Whoa.
Oh,
Susan's,
excuse me, pardon me.
It's morning TV. Susan's used to supper time television, the director of Newsday now. And I'm sure if you were still here, Sue, I would have pants. And probably little else. But I have socks as well, and we're having a lot of fun already this morning.
Yes, we are.
I have a fridge magnet for you, Sue.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And
It's a real joy.
Thanks for sharing. Actually, Sue came because she brought the donuts. But thanks for being here anyway, Sue. It's our 100th anniversary, and I really appreciate that. You know, we've heard a lot of amazing sounds on Switchback. Musical sounds, often even sound effects, noises, strange things going bump in the night, even young people rumbling around the back of the studio right now. But how many of you people remember the day that I made sounds with my face?
Show number 50. Did you think it would last till 100?
I didn't.
Oh, well. Happy anniversary, Switchback.
Breakaway from Roundtree. A candy bar in 2 pieces. So delicious with its milk chocolate. So tempting with its crispy wafer and chewy caramel. Just try and resist the second piece. We don't think you can for very long. Breakaway. How long can you go before you eat the second piece?
Going to the Brown Derby. Honey, kids, we're going to the Brown Derby.
This is the best part. At the Brown Derby Family Restaurant, there are many reasons for you to enjoy yourself. The elegant atmosphere, excellent food, tempting menu, nightly entertainment, Sunday brunch, and our reasonable prices. But the most popular reason is we'll make you feel like someone special.
And no autographs, please.
The Brown Derby Family Restaurant, 3926 Gordon Road, 2 blocks east of the Louvain.
At Regina Colorworks, we focus on offering quality photo finishing. New to Regina, our slide processing facility is the only one in southern Saskatchewan. Regina Colorworks offers film processing, slide duplication, prints from slides, and enlargements. We sell and use Kodak products. Promptness is guaranteed. Orders received early in the morning will be completed by afternoon. Now that's professional service you can count on. Regina Colorworks, the corner of Dewdney and Broad. We'll give you our best shot.
Since we opened our doors over 20 years ago, Audio Warehouse has offered the best price and selection on brand name products available. In addition to audio and video products, we have the music for your system. We carry one of the largest selections of cassette tapes, LPs, compact discs, at the lowest price anywhere. Audio Warehouse, great prices, tremendous selection, and superb service every day of the year. So come on down.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan, to our 100th edition of Switchback. That makes this our centennial and a chance now to reminisce with a gentleman who was on show number 30, Ian Pike. Let's give him a warm, warm welcome. Now, Ian was on show 30. You're involved with the Royal Life Saving Society, and I think you showed me how to resuscitate a dummy, more or less.
Yes, that's right. It's called a mannequin, the Resuscian doll.
And you've been involved now throughout the province giving courses and things like that, trying to help save lives. Should that unfortunate situation arise, we'll know what to do.
That's correct, yeah. We administer that through most of the swimming pools in the province.
Okay, now Ian, any fond memories for you of your experience here on Switchback? I know a lot of the, agents are hounding you and things like that, a lot of movie offers and things, but regular day-to-day life, how has it affected you?
Well, a fond memory, not so much, but a heartbreaking memory to find out the chicken has no heart. The resuscitation attempts did not work.
Ian, the chicken's rubber.
Chicken's rubber?
It's just a rubber chicken. Ian, here's a fridge magnet. Here you go. Here you go, a fridge magnet. Thanks for coming to visit with us. Now we're going to meet a couple of people that we've met many times before, Roberta Nickel and Bob Evans.
Hello.
Big hand for these folks. Both of you made your first appearance on Switchback. It was show number 32, and you were part of the Everyday Dirt Band. At the time, I remember Roberta playing a mean pair of spoons, I might add. Also, you were both back on show 88, which was our Thanksgiving show, the day you so beautifully prepared a turkey for us, Roberta, and don't even mention the word turkey this time of year. I think I've had ample. Bob, you were also on show 82, Switchback in the Park, Luxury Blues Band. I've talked enough. What's your fondest memory of Switchback's past?
Well, I think the crowning achievement was our world premiering of the Cluckaphone, the first time we appeared on Switchback as the Dirt Band. And of course you remember performing on the Cluckaphone. That's where we allowed you to make rude noises on your rubber chicken in front of thousands of people.
Yes, a heartless chicken, I might add.
The very same.
The very same one. Roberta, how about yourself?
Well, I would have to say that's about it for me too, except the Thanksgiving one. I will always have fond memories on how the Pilgrim prepared pumpkin pie.
That's right, and most of the people that have to clean up around here are also
they remember
very,
too.
Yes, reminiscent of the pumpkin splatters. You know, it's really tough to be surrounded by all of this talent. Everywhere I go, there's all these talented people. I can remember, a show back in I guess it was the spring of 1985, when I was so desperate to show my talent, I actually wrapped up Stu Jeffries and auditioned for him.
9 o'clock here on a Sunday morning. It's a great winter morning. If your car managed to start, make sure while you're on the road you're driving real good.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jeffries, I'm sorry. Put your hands out here. Look, I realize this is putting you in an awkward spot and all, but I know you're going to be on Switchback judging our airband contest, and, well, they said I couldn't enter. I don't know why. I've been practicing in my basement. I'm getting really good at it. I'm getting good at it. Oh, really? You're going to enjoy this. You're going to enjoy this. It's the only way they'll let me do this. I know you're going to be on the show and everything, but I need to audition.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never gonna rap it, and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never gonna rap it, and you ain't no friend of mine.
Who could forget that atrocious gold lame suit? Yeah, I never did get the part as an Elvis impersonator. Thank goodness for all of us. A couple of guests joining me now to your left are these people right here. Joyce Gambert. Good morning. Welcome back to Switchback.
Thank you.
And Lauren Cerula.
Hi, Bill. Good to see you.
Lauren is the coach of our national women's volleyball team. Joyce, captain and player and very tall person on our national women's volleyball team. You people were here on show number 36 with the whole team, showing me how to bump the ball, block it with my face, and do other harmful things to my anatomy. Switchback in the park, also show number 82, was a lot of fun out there in the grass. Beautiful day. Any memories for you, Joyce, from those two visits?
Oh, I seem to remember Bill learning defense on the first show from one of our more aggressive players.
Yes, defense. And the best defense, of course, is to, like, leave. And I remember that tremendously. Here's the guy now who is behind the event of taking our chicken, rescuing our chicken, I guess, from what you thought would be a dull summer here in Saskatchewan, and taking our chicken on a whirlwind tour.
We took the chicken on a whirlwind tour that ended up in Czechoslovakia and Brazil. And we took the chicken to the Amazon jungle on the way through, back into Venezuela, all the way through the United States and back home. And the best thing about it, you know, Bill, my fondest memory, is that we left you here and had the chicken with us. But we have some good pictures of that, so.
We have a couple of guests over here on my left. Nancy and Jill Zimmer. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. I'll give you guys a couple of extra fridge magnets. I'm not going to give the coach any. There you go. You guys were on show number 40, as I recall, with the Martin School of Dance, doing some fancy dance stuff. Any memories from there? Did the kids at school congratulate you, shower you with gifts, anything of importance?
Not really.
Not really?
No.
Well, they should have. We'll have to look after you a little bit better. Was it the thrill of a lifetime? I mean, you can tell me.
No.
Excuse me, I'll get these fridge magnets back here. You know, we've had dance from time to time on Switchback. I can even remember a time when I put on my dancing shoes, went to the legislative buildings, and came zooming down myself.
Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain.
Okay, well, perhaps an accomplished dancer I'm not, but I would guarantee you I was extremely cold that day. Singing in the Snow, I think, was the original name of that song, first recorded. Joining me right now is a man that we affectionately call the rodent sleuth. It is, of course, Hammy Hamster, immediately here on my left. And along with Hammy is a good friend of his, John Wilson. Welcome back to Switchback.
Oh, hello, Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Hammy was here to help us try to find the chicken. When the chicken was kidnapped, of course, and we needed all those ransom letters, we called upon Hammy the hamster.
Should have left them that way.
I don't agree, Hammy. You know, you can be replaced with a button. And that's about to happen really quickly. Actually, I have fridge magnets for the both of you. Any memories for you, Hammy, or you, John, appearing on Switchback?
Well, I can say the best one was making that little skit with you.
We had a lot of fun that day,
Oh,
as
we
I
sure
recall.
did.
And, let me tell you, John, for someone to come up here at your age and have this big furry thing, you must be a desperate man.
You never know, you never know.
All right, just a sec here. I'll reach into my pocket and dig out a magnet for you.
Whoa.
There you go. Show 41.
Switchback magnet.
You're a lucky guy. Show 41, which featured Hammy Hamster, also featured Mare Schneider, the Big Sisters, was also the day that Steve Fonia was on our show. So that was very memorable for me. That was March the 10th, 1985. It's time now to go to our second video of the morning. This is a favorite guy of mine, Phil Collins, and the rest of the gang at Genesis, with a really close behind-the-scenes look at the band, throwing it all away.
Now, I get you're all wondering why we got you here. What is, in fact, we're doing? Well, not enough people know how hard we work. They all think it's sex, drugs, and rock and roll and wine, women, and song. Well, it is just that, actually. No, there's not all just that, and so we thought we'd bring along a camera crew and maybe even do some stuff ourselves, just to show you all, just to show you all what goes on behind the scenes and to let you have an insight, a rare insight, a little brief glimpse of what happens behind the scenes of the Genesis tour. Now what?
I say I love you, need I say I care, need I say that emotion's something we don't share. I don't want to be sitting here trying to deceive you, 'cause you know, baby, that I don't wanna go. We can't love how your heart beats.
When Bobby Vinton sings,
Whenever I hold you,
you'll feel warm all over.
I love how you think of me.
No wonder he's the most successful ballad singer in popular music history.
I love you because you understand.
Now, for the first time, all his greatest hits are on The Best of Bobby Vinton.
She wore blue velvet.
These songs have brought a lot of love into my life, and I'd like to share them all with you.
All the Bobby Vinton favorites you've always loved.
Roses are red, my love.
But you also get another entire Bobby Vinton album.
I will till the
Ballads of Love.
There, I've said it again. To all the girls I once caressed.
You get Ballads of Love.
And may I say I held the
And The Best of Bobby Vinton. 2 complete Bobby Vinton albums. 30 great songs. But they're not sold in stores. So stay tuned to order.
I'll be seen.
Visa, MasterCard, or COD orders, call Regina at 757-8424. Or save COD charges by sending $14.98 plus $3 postage and handling to Bobby Vinton, Box 663, Regina. Call now. Operators are waiting for your call. Remember, this offer could end without notice. So call 757-8424 now. That's 757-8424.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan. This is our centennial edition of Switchback, January the 4th. Wow, 3.5 years, I guess we've already been doing things like this. And another very fond memory comes back to me from show number 52, when our guest was Stacy Singer. And she's here again today. Hi, Stacy. Thanks for coming back. Show 52 was the first show of our 3rd season, and Stacy had just come back from winning the World Baton Twirling Championships. I'm sure that was one of the highlights of your life, maybe winning that. But how about Switchback? Any memories from that? You were also on Switchback in the Park, show 82, as I recall.
I remember her twirling the chicken.
Twirling the chicken, yes. Who could forget twirling a chicken? That was a memorable event. Stace, it's been a pleasure for me to have met you, and stick around because I think an upcoming edition of Switchback, we're going to have you back in here again, mostly because she has to, work hard enough to pay for some of the lights she broke the last time she threw the baton up. It's a major injury here inside the studio, but thanks for coming back, Stace. I have a fridge magnet for you. There you go. And I'll trade you for the very expensive microphone. My guest over here on my left, your right, is certainly no stranger to most of you regular Switchback viewers. This is Bill's mom. Bill's mom, also known as Phyllis, or Hey You, around the house, was on show number...
Miss.
Yeah, Miss. Show 49 was Mother's Day on our 2nd season. You were also back on show 80, which was Mother's Day, our 3rd season, and something tells me you'll be back for Mother's Day in our 4th season, too. What do you think?
That sounds all right.
That sounds okay. Mom, any memories for you? I guess it must be kind of strange watching your baby boy on TV, but whilst you've been here at Switchback, anything strike you as memorable?
Nothing. I've gotten sort of used to it every Sunday.
Do you watch every Sunday? Wow, here's a fridge magnet for you, Mrs. Wright. Thanks very much. Thanks for coming here for our anniversary. Over here on my right, your left, is another person who's certainly not a stranger to me. This is Bill's dad.
How do you do? Well, all right.
Now, Bill's dad made his Switchback appearance on show number 49, which was that Mother's Day. Coincidentally, that was my birthday that day as well. Remember, we looked at old baby pictures of mine, and I remember there was a show 75 where I dressed up like an older sort of distinguished gentleman, and I looked just like Bill's dad. Do you remember that day?
Nope.
Nope. You were probably sleeping in. Any big memories for you, Dad?
I've just been astonished so far that you're being here. I'm astonished at being here myself.
Okay, and a fridge magnet for Bill's dad.
Right.
There you go. Thanks very much. I'll grab this from you. Now, if I can get you people, Stacy, maybe you can lead the way. We're going to come down here. We have a big anniversary cake with 100 candles on it, Dad. You can go ahead down there. We're going to start to light this cake. Now, it's going to take us a little while to light all 100 candles, I'm sure. I've got a lighter here, so I can get started with it. Most of the people here today are actually here to get a piece of cake. And as they start to crowd around, let me remind you folks of the fun times we've had with animals on our show. One time we went to the Moose Jaw Wild Animal Park, or as we called it, the Mild Kingdom. And although the people that worked there were very cooperative, the animals were a little less cooperative. Let's take a look at that Switchback flashback.
Hi. Come on, guys. Let go of my headsets.
Put a chain around my neck and leave me.
Want to chew on my sneaker? Buddy, don't fight.
Baby, let me be around you every night. Run your fingers through my hair and cuddle me real tight. Let me be. Ow. I don't want to be a tiger. Tiger straight to rough. I don't want to be a lion. 'Cause lions ain't the kind you love enough. Your teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and leave me anywhere. Oh, let me be. Oh, teddy bear. Oh, let me be.
Look at this guy here.
I just want to be your baby.
Well, here it is, Saskatchewan. Thanks to the Bear Cubs over there in Moose Jaw, we had a lot of fun. Here it is, folks, our Switchback Centennial 100th Anniversary Cake in all its glory, 100 candles. And boy, this looks very good. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun to eat this cake. It is pretty, it does get pretty warm in here, though, with all the... What's that? Hold on there for a sec, guys. This was my anniversary cake. You guys, wrecked it. Who are you guys? Take those hats off. Let me see who's under there. I got a feeling. Yeah, I thought so. Look who it is. It's the old reliable, well, not so old, but extremely reliable firefighters, Grant McCurdy over here and Leo Chapman over here. Grant, I'll get you to hold that. Thanks for coming to our 100th anniversary show. Grant, here's a Switchback fridge magnet for you. I'll give one to Leo. What's the big idea? This is a pretty expensive cake, you know. Taxpayers' money is right here.
Well, we've got to be concerned about the safety, Bill. You know, safety's first. A lot of long hair on here. The young girls, we couldn't see that happening.
So you figure there was a problem here with?
Well, you never can be too sure. Got to be careful with 100 candles. Never seen that many. The years have been good to you too, Bill.
Thank you, Grant.
Really?
Yeah, 92, I guess, is the most on your birthday cake.
Close.
Leo Chapman, thanks also for being here. The firefighters, a friend anywhere in the province. It's got to be these folks. Good luck with the burn fun in the upcoming year. Thanks a lot for coming to help us with our anniversary. Actually, the joke's on you guys. We've got another cake. Which is good news for me because I'm hungry, and good news for the rest of these people who are looking at me like they're ready to kill me because the only reason they're here is for the cake. Yes, we have a real cake. We'll dig into that real cake in just a second. Time now for you folks out there at home to get even more involved with today's show. We have a very special contest. We're going to roll 30 seconds of videotape. Inside of that 30 seconds, we have 15 former guests. So jot down at least 3 of the names of these guests, okay? At least 3. If you get all 15, that's great. We're going to give away Switchback bags on next week's show. So watch very, very closely. We're also going to show you this later on in the show. But I'll pretend this is the only opportunity that you have to watch this clip. Oh, and that means we're having early spring, right, Phil? Yeah, okay. It's the second part.
It's too different anymore, and I don't have time to and so forth. But for album sales, getting back to this Arcadia thing.
Well, I get up at 4:30 in the morning, and I start running.
The use of animals, we kind of think it's okay to use it for that.
Yeah, this is one of the most exciting videos.
New. We're all bored out there. An amazing year for the community music.
I feel like I'm maybe getting a shave in a barber shop or something.
Okay, there you go. There was the clip of people. Jot down at least 3 people that you saw there of those 15 immortal, famous, and sometimes, indistinguishable guests who have been on Switchback. Jot those down and send them to us. Here's our Switchback address. Switchback, care of CBC Television, There it is. Wow, look at that. It moves. 2440 Broad Street in Regina. And the postal code is S4P4A1. Yes, we will give you one more look at those 15 people a little bit later on, and also one more look at the address a little bit later on. But right now, time to reminisce some more. First of all, well, we'll start with the Uniclowns. These people staying here right beside me. We have Stinky and Bubbles. Lean in here. Here they are. I'll get you to hold that for me there, Stinky. The Uniclowns have been around a couple of times. Show number 63 was their first appearance. Also, number 82, Switchback in the Park. And both of you have also helped out at Christmas time hanging things on our tree. So thanks very much for coming and sharing in our 100th show. Any memories of Switchback for you folks?
I really enjoyed Switchback in the Park. That was a great time. Bubbles?
My favorite was helping with the rapping contest 2 weeks ago.
And Bubbles got to blindfold full-grown people and watch them rap. Yes, the speed rap. Actually, we're going to have a chance to see that speed rap competition a little bit later on the show. Thanks to both of you guys for coming along. I'll steal this from you and hand it over, okay, to a good friend of mine, Charles Oka. Charles, you were on Switchback twice and on the phone to us one time. Number 68 was the first time talking about Halley's Comet. You phoned us on show number 73 to update us on Halley's Comet.
Right.
And you were also at Switchback in the Park looking, I think, for cake. And, well, we didn't have cake, so we've invited Charles back to celebrate the 100th Switchback with us. Any memories for you? Obviously, a big year in the stargazing scene last year, but how about Switchback? What has that done for your life?
Well, it's enriched it, it's enlivened it, it's broadened it, and it's also given us the opportunity to get a constellation named after the chicken, which we're working on real hard. If you remember on that preliminary run, we saw that formation up in the skies, and we're working hard to get that constellation named, Bill.
Okay, Charles, that was a very eloquent speech and testimonial for the wonderful virtues and nature of this, well, my favorite TV show. So, Charles, here's 3 fridge magnets for you.
Thank you.
Actually, you can share those with the Uniclowns. Malcolm, can I get you to sneak up here? Malcolm with friends. This is Malcolm McLeod. If you can step up a little bit closer. I'll hold that for you.
Okay.
Malcolm was here on show number 59 to talk about ballooning.
Right.
Balloons lighter than air. Incidentally, you have things in your arms not quite lighter than air. Who are these friends?
2 girls I picked up. No, these are my daughters, Annie and Valerie.
Well, hi, Annie, and hi, Valerie.
Hi. Gonna say hi to Mom?
Where's Mom? No, Mom's at home, I think. Yeah, okay. Well, we have fridge magnets for all you people. Thanks for coming along and reminiscing with us. Good luck and happy ballooning. Maybe we can go again someday when it's not windy and it's...
when the chicken feels better.
When the chicken was a little...
You didn't tell them about it. The chicken got sick on the first flight.
Yeah, air sickness. It was not a pretty sight. All right, thanks very much, you guys, for cruising along. We've had a lot of specials on Switchback. Certainly one of the specials was our Christmas special. And we're going to take a look at the 12 Days of Christmas over here, Switchback style. 10 single socks, 9 Christmas turkeys, 8 stocking stuffers, 7 pink flamingos, 6 miles of sidewalk, 5 telephones, 4 tacky ties, 3 sneaky snowballs, 2 kisses from my aunts, and a chicken. On the 11th day of Christmas, Switchback gave to me 11 fattened geese, 10 single socks, 9 Christmas turkeys, 8 stocking stuffers, 7 pink flamingos, 6 miles of sidewalk, 5 telephones, 4 tacky ties, 3 sneaky snowballs, 2 kisses from my aunts, and a chicken. On the 12th day of Christmas, Switchback gave to me 12 Christmas trees, 11 fattened geese, 10 single socks, 9 Christmas turkeys, 8 stocking stuffers, 7 pink flamingos, 6 miles of sidewalk, 5 telephones, 4 tacky ties, 3 sneaky snowballs, 2 kisses from my hand, and a chicken. Okay, that was a look at the 12 Days of Christmas Switchback style, and I guess it's about 12 days after Christmas now, something like that. Anyway, we've got some more memories, a little bit of a chance to look ahead, plus your chance to chat with Roger Aldag. And just a reminder, as a New Year's resolution, let's come up with some really good questions in 1987 on our phone-in segments, okay? I'm going to serve up some cake now, so we'll take a 2-minute and 2-second break and be back with more of our Centennial Edition. Excuse me. gentlemen, welcome back to our centennial edition of Switchback. With us right now, we have Bessie Barker. Bessie, good morning and welcome to Switchback. It's a pleasure to see you again. You were here on show number 75, and we chatted about some things at the Plains Historical Museum.
Yes.
And it was a lot of fun. Do you have any Switchback memories from that show?
I remember that very well, and I remember the deep appreciation I felt of the opportunity to speak for an organization which I hope Switchback will become a part of, the history of the province.
Well, I think we probably are making history right now with our 100th show. I know some of our shows are stored in the archives already, so thank you very much for help on that show, and maybe we'll have you back on Switchback again real soon.
Thank you.
Okay, John, maybe you can sneak around the corner here just a little bit. Excuse me there, Bessie. John is our sort of security guard here at Switchback, and John was on our show. John, you've brought your family. Yes. John was on our show because he takes Instamatic photographs from his television set. Kind of a strange and unique hobby. You've got books and books full of these photographs.
Yes, quite
and
handy,
you've got probably a whole book just full of Switchback pictures
I have.
now.
I'm on the second book now.
Your second book. Well, when it's published and when you become a very rich and famous guy, come back and tell us about your book. Okay, thanks very much, John. Also, we have Karen Matz from show 77. Karen, I'll get you to hold that. Karen was with the classic cat fanciers, I believe, and brought some very rare and exotic cats onto our program. Any memories of Switchback for you?
Yes, Ghostbuster meeting the chicken. And Ghostbuster now watches TV every Sunday for the chicken.
Good, good. Well, it's always good to have pets around the house and tuned in. I think the chicken does that. It sort of draws in other members of the animal kingdom. Karen, you're on show number 77, and I hope that you had a good time. We had a good time when you were here. And when the cat show comes up again this spring, we hope to have you back on.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Sheldon McLeod. Sheldon, can I get you to sneak up here and hold that for us? You folks may remember Sheldon. If you don't remember Sheldon, you may remember his kid. Sheldon was here chatting about bicycles. That was on show 79. Not all that long ago, I guess this past spring. Any Switchback memories for you that day?
I think the best one was just before we went on the air. And a loaded touring bike collapsed on top of my 4-year-old son, and I thought we were going to have all kinds of tears. But stiff upper lip and all, and
That's
everything went fine.
Yeah, right off the bat, Sheldon reached for the bike. Was concerned about, denting a fender or whatever. I think your youngster sort of whined and crawled into the corner, but he's resting comfortably and is now taking visitors. So thank you, Sheldon, for being on our show. Hopefully we'll have you back again. Not riding a bike in the wintertime, I don't imagine.
Oh, of course.
Oh, you are?
Oh, we don't quit.
Oh, okay. Keep on doing that. Okay, well, it's time now to take a look at some airband things. Have we got time for this? Should we do this? Okay, well, we're going to do something unprecedented here. We're going to attempt to make a phone call. No, I know we've made phone calls in the past, but never quite like this. We're going to phone Saskatoon and talk to a gentleman who helped with our second airband edition. His name's Brent Laux at CKOM Radio up there in Saskatoon. Brent, I know you're not watching because Brent right now is working at the radio station. So if things go according to plan, Brent might even answer this phone and we'll have a chance to chat with him. The phone is at least ringing. I'll lay it down here so I can listen.
Hi, this is CKOM. Can you make it quick? I'm watching Switchback.
I don't believe it. Brent, yes, this is Bill Wright calling. Thanks very much for answering. We'll be sending you a record album in the mail because you answered so appropriately.
All right.
Brent, I know you probably don't have any albums around the home, so that'll be a big addition to your household. You were on show number 71, Brent, when we came up to Saskatoon for that airband show. Any big memories of Switchback for you that day?
I remember one of the biggest crowds of young people I'd ever seen in my entire life, and I remember there was busloads of them come from Confederation Park Elementary School because that's where one of the competitors was from. In fact, I think that was where the winner was from, and they loaded that place and they cheered them on, and it was great at the Western Development Museum that day.
It certainly was. Brent, thanks very much for sharing with our centennial. As I mentioned, I'll get that album up to you. We're going to be coming up to Saskatoon in mid-March for another edition of Switchback, so maybe we'll bump into you there, hopefully with no injuries.
Okay, Bill, and can you give me a fridge magnet too?
Okay, I'll just jam it through the phone. Hold out your hand. Thanks a lot, Brent.
All right, Bill, happy birthday.
Okay, bye-bye. Ooh, that was kind of neat. Right on cue, that gentleman. Okay, we're going to take a look now at our flashbacks. This time we're going to look at the 3 winning airbanders. This will bring back memories of the Australian Mugwas, the people that did the Newhart edition up there in Saskatoon with Brent Laux, and this year's people that did a Rod Stewart tune. You'll certainly see as these 3 airband clips progress that the airbands on our show have really improved. Okay, there were our air bands, the 3 winners that we've had on our show. Lots of winners surrounding me right now. Earlier this year, I guess it was show number 78, in fact, we celebrated 25 years of cheerleading in our province, and I guess the person that helped coordinate the reunion, certainly one of the coordinators, was this person. I'll get you to hold that. This is Rhonda Berry-Delney. Let's give her a warm welcome to Switchback. Welcome to our 100th edition, Rhonda. The reunion went very well. I understand. Actually, I was there for the end of it. Everybody seemed to be having fun. Did Switchback help at all? Any fond memories of Switchback and how it's helped cheerleading throughout the province?
Well, it was great because we got a lot of phone calls because you had mentioned the reunion, and I've got a lot of fond memories of that show, actually. We saw you dressed up as a Rough Rider, and we also saw you dressed up as a cheerleader, and I guess you must have liked the cheerleader skirt better because you're showing your legs again.
Don't mention my legs, Rhonda. I was about to. Look at that, right off the bat. They go right to that thing. I can't believe you guys do that. Thanks, Rhonda. Oh, you've brought along some other people, and I'll give them the fridge magnets because they didn't embarrass me. There you go. You're very welcome. They didn't embarrass me because of my bony knees.
Hi, dear. Hi, Justin.
Oh, look at that. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Thanks very much for coming along, everybody. We don't have time to chat as long as we'd like to. There's great, big, huge people behind me, too, about ready to thump me. Al Johns and Laurie Skolrud. Al was on show 47 and 78. Laurie only made it for show number 78. Hello, guys. Hello. I'll get you to hold that for me, Laurie, in case you want to chat. Any fond memories of Switchback for you that particular day?
Well, I kind of enjoyed the kick line that we did with the cheerleaders that day and the outfits that the cheerleaders wore.
Yes, I think we all did that. Al, how about yourself?
Oh, I think Switchback has been a lot of fun, and some of my most embarrassing moments have been here on Switchback. And I just really personally like to thank you, Bill, for all the fun that I had on Switchback. And I hope I get to come back again on Switchback.
Al, there'll be absolutely no problem. Little does he know his most embarrassing moments, as we all know, have usually been on the football field. But thanks very much to the Rough Riders and to the cheerleaders and to my throat. We're going to meet Roger Aldag in 6 seconds. You guys watch this, an appropriate introduction to a star football player.
CBC Sports presents.
Ah, yes, isn't live television fun? I thought I was just over there a little while ago. Oh, good waving. Excuse me just a sec there. I want to introduce Roger Aldag to everyone out there at home. This is him. Let's give him a welcome to Switchback. Now, Roger, a very memorable season for you as a football player. Things didn't go quite as well as you wanted as far as the record of the team and playoffs and things, but personally, and I think it goes to show for the whole offensive line, you were chosen as winning the Outstanding Offensive Lineman. The Shenley Award got to be a very big thrill for you.
Yeah, it was, Bill. It was a big thrill for like our whole offensive line. You know, it's an individual award, but without the whole 5 offensive line, you're not going to win an award like that. And like you say, the season itself was kind of a long season without being in the playoffs again. But this year, maybe we will be in them.
Okay.
Sure hoping we are.
Yeah, I'm sure hoping you are too. If you folks out there have a question for Roger, and remember, in 1987, we're going to come up with really good questions. So don't say, how old were you when you started, how long have you been playing football, and how much money do you make? Roger makes over $1 million a year. He's been playing since he was 7. And, well, so come up with a really neat question, like, what's your favorite music video, and do you change socks every day? Interesting things like that. Roger, while they're calling in, I just want to run by you this whole notion of celebrity status. You've been doing more interviews, you've been speaking to groups, you've been really, really involved with the community, and I think that's one of the things that endears you to people. You've been involved with the Alcohol and Drug Abuse Commission, helping out there. You're concerned with people, and I guess that's what we like about you. Do you really believe in helping out?
Well, every football player likes to help as much as they can, and I've just had an opportunity this year to help as much as I can, and whatever I can do, I just like to help the community of Regina and Saskatchewan.
Okay, well, it's certainly been appreciated. I know a lot of people look upon you as being, well, my height, and I like that. We're going to try for some phone calls here now. I'm not sure which one. We're going to try this one. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
My name is Ryan Bellamy, and I'd like to ask Roger how many games he's lost in this past years.
How many games I've lost in the past years? That'd be quite a few. You're better off to ask how many I won, I guess. But as far as how many I won or lost, it's been quite a few, I guess. Too many.
Too many. Actually, Roger hasn't lost any games. The team sometimes lets down Roger, and that's unfortunate. I think things are going to change this year, though.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. All right. Thanks for calling.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi. How many injuries did you have?
Pardon me?
How many injuries did you have in the past games?
I've been very fortunate over the last 11 years to have very few injuries. I broke my wrist one year, about 8 years ago, and other than little minor aches and pains, I've been very fortunate.
What's the secret? Try to stay in shape. Is that?
I think the biggest secret just being lucky.
Okay, that's a good secret to have. Thanks for calling.
Okay, bye-bye.
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 Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
I've got a question for Roger.
Okay, now's the time to ask it.
Do you think you'll have a better season this year than you did last year and the past few years?
Oh, guaranteed. You got to look forward to next year, and I know ourselves and everybody that's living in Regina is looking forward to next year, and I know we're going to have a better season with Mr. Bill Baker running the controls and Coach Gregory coming in. It's going to be an exciting year.
Thanks for calling.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback. Got a real quick question for us?
Yeah, I'd like to know how the riders plan to improve their game in 1987 season.
Well, I think the fact of improving, we just got to win more football games, and the fact to do that, we just have to be more consistent and start out the year right and start in training camp and just get better as the year goes on.
Where would you say your weak spots are?
Well, that's not really for me to say right now. I just got to look after myself and our offensive line, and for me to criticize anybody else would be out of place.
Okay.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. And Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you, Roger. Thanks very much for being
here.
Thank
you very much.
It was a very brief chat because we've got so many things to do here on our Centennial Show, so I promise we'll have you back later on in the spring when Al Johns takes my head, rips it from my body, and I, at the same time, try to embarrass him one more time. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back with more of our Centennial Show right after this.
Popular gospel music recordings ever made. Tennessee Ernie Ford has sold over 20 million gospel music albums, and now here are the most popular of all his gospel songs for you to enjoy.
There's a church in the valley by the wildwood, no lovelier spot in the dale. No.
You get the joyful gospel music recordings so universally loved. They were on the nationwide top hit chart every week for over 5 years.
When they ring the golden bells for you.
The richly produced gospel recordings that have never been equaled. Every song's a favorite.
Whispering hope.
I'm sure these songs will give you strength and hope.
Welcome thy voice.
The most uplifting music you've ever owned.
One day at a time.
You get Tennessee Ernie's world's most inspiring songs of faith and his famous all-time favorite hymns. You get them both in this unprecedented offer. They're not in stores, and you must order now.
Mail 1498 to Songs of Faith, Box 124, Regina, S4P 2Z5. You get 2 beautiful, inspiring records, 2 cassettes, or 2 8-track tapes. This special Tennessee Ernie Ford offer will end with no advance notice, so don't delay. Write this address down now. Mail 1498 to Songs of Faith, Box 124, Regina, Saskatchewan, S4P 2Z5.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan, to show number 100. Yes, this is our Centennial edition. With me right now on my immediate, they always say immediate, like what other left do I have? I only have this one left, and immediately right here is Mike Chipley. Mike, if I get you to hold that for me.
Sure.
Mike was here on show number 80. That's right, our Soundsational Sunday, which was Mother's Day. And Mike's involved here at CBC, working primarily with radio as a radio tech. And you make sound effects and all kinds of things like that.
I do indeed, sir.
Can you make me a sound effect?
I don't have one with me, unfortunately.
Open your mouth. There you go. Good
Easy.
Sound effects there, Mike. I appreciate you dropping by. Any memories of that show for you?
Yes, I think you did a fantastic job in your dramatization of Mickey's spleen.
Yes,
Just fantastic.
Mickey's spleen. I think we should have had it surgically removed.
I
Mike,
think so.
A fridge magnet for you. Thanks for celebrating with
Thank
our
you very
100th. Now over here to Charlie Doss. Charlie's also a good friend of ours from CBC, who's our set designer. Charlie, we hope to put to work in the near future, building us a new set here on Switchback. A new set, Charlie.
ASAP, Bill.
Okay, you'll have it first thing Monday, some Monday. Show 87 for you, our collector special. Charlie, as you'll recall, collects old toys and robots. Any memorable events take place in your life following your Switchback visit?
Well, you gave me a toy.
That's right. Well, that raid bug. That actually came from my mom. You should thank my mom over there.
Thank you, Mrs. Wright.
Because you got a special toy. Charlie, thanks for being here on our 100th show. We appreciate that. Back over here now to a gentleman, Bob Strohan. Thanks for being here, Bob. Bob runs the Tick Dock in Regina, and Bob helped put us in the know about clocks and watches. That was show number 84, I guess. Bob, any memories from that show for you?
I remember how professionally you did the show and made it so easy to be part of that particular show. That's what I remember the most.
Bob,
and I remember you holding that little black thing in your eye. Remember that?
I remember that too. Bob, here's a handful of fridge magnets for you. I really appreciate the kind words that you have said to us, and maybe we'll have you back on Switchback. In fact, I'm sure we will. We'll do something else with clocks when we have more time.
Love to do it.
Sorry about that. I just had to say that. Thanks a lot, Bob. Over here now is Dave Shannon. Dave, I'll get you to hold that. You can do some of the work. Dave was on show number 91, which was our Juno special.
Yes.
You'll be happy to know, Dave, very, very popular show, almost entirely videos. And the mail we got following that show, it was they love Glass Tiger and they love Dave Shannon. And,
and they love Bill Wright.
Another fridge magnet goes out for
And
you,
speaking
Dave.
of Wright, we were right with a lot of them.
That's
Almost
right.
all of them.
The people here seem to know what they're talking about
You
with those
bet.
videos. I still got to ask you, what happened to the arrows? The arrows weren't there.
Somebody shot them away.
Shot an arrow into the air.
That's
Thanks for
right.
being here, Dave.
Thank
We'll have
you,
you
Bill.
back on another time, and thanks to Z99 for the wonderful sweatshirt. Okay, we're going to give you one more chance now to review our 15 mystery guests. These are people who have all appeared on Switchback in the past. We're going to roll that tape and write down as many of these 15 as you can.
You wouldn't want to get all round and fat like me.
Oh, and that means we're having an early spring, right, Phil? Yeah, okay. It's the second part.
It's too different anymore, and I don't have time to and so forth. But for album sales, getting back to this Arcadia thing.
Well, I get up at 4:30 in the morning, and I start running.
The use of animals, we kind of think it's okay to use it for that.
This is
one of the most exciting
videos new. We're all bored out
An amazing year for the TV music
I feel like I'm maybe getting a shave in a barber shop.
Okay, there you go. Write down as many of those people as you can. Their names, you'll need at least 3 of them. Send them to us. Have a chance to win a Switchback gym bag. We'll give away 5 of those on next week's show. Here is our Switchback address. It is Switchback, the Flashback Contest, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina. Let's all say the postal code. S4P4A1. By Jove, they have all said our postal code. Visiting with me right now from show number 83 is Ann Aitken. Ann, good morning.
Good morning.
Ann was on the first show of our 4th season as the young ballerina. In fact, she looks still like a young ballerina who pranced through in front of our set and threw confetti and things like that. Did you take a bit of teasing at school for that one?
No.
No, I think they appreciate a top quality ballerina. You were skilled, you were delightful. Anything else you'd like to say?
No, not really.
Would you like to say happy centennial, Switchback, and Bill, you're the greatest? Well, I'll give you a fridge magnet anyway. You know, you can only lead these people so far along. Here's a couple of them. Thanks very much, Ann, for coming back on our 100th show. We also had some special guests like Jana Kutarna and Zina Charowski, who are just regular viewers like you people. That are these 2 ladies right here who write to us all the time. And because they're such ardent watchers and viewers and writers in, they took part in one of our contests. I guess it was the speed painting. Was that the one?
Yeah.
And did you enjoy that, Zina?
Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay. Now, you were one of the speedier painters around. I think, Jana, you also did some speedy painting.
Yeah.
Jana came in from Lumsden for today.
Yeah.
So I certainly appreciate the effort you people have. And you sort of represent all of our viewers out there that have been so good to us for the last 100 shows. Thanks very much for coming in. Now it's time to chat over here. I'm a dizzy and busy guy today. Sienna, could you hold that for me?
I sure can.
Sienna Collins, ladies and gentlemen, you'll probably remember her from our most recent Air Band show. Let's give her a warm welcome.
Thank you.
And we'll give you a fridge magnet.
Oh, I get one of these too.
Also, yes. Sienna was here on show number 96, our most recent Air Band show. helping me co-host in a way. And I guess you're with some illustrious company. Stu Jeffries helped me the first time, now the host of Good Rockin' Tonight, and Brent Laux, who we just heard from up in Saskatoon, helped me the second time. You've helped me the third time. Any memories of Switchback for you?
I think the auditions, I think were the best part. 5 hours and hearing Madonna True Blue 10 times. It's our song now, Bill.
And,
it was so fun.
And I want to thank you for giving me that little radio.
Thank you for the T-shirt. Do you listen to your radio every morning in the shower?
I listen to the radio in the morning. It sounds like this.
Good stuff.
My shower's in the basement, and I don't get very good reception, but is really neat. And then when the water runs out, it still sounds like the water's running.
Good stuff.
Anyway, thanks for being here, Sienna.
Thank you.
That about wraps it up for all of these guests right now. But, you know, time flies so fast. I can't believe it. It's 24 minutes after 10 on this, the fastest show in the world. To show you how fast it is, we put together this little segment that shows speed rapping, speed painting, speed reading, and speed rapping one more time.
CBC Sports presents.
And here it goes, ladies and gentlemen, the world's fastest speed rapping competition. We'd ask you to pick a favorite there at home and cheer along with them. All right, keep up the good work. They're now into tape stealing. This is competition at its absolute best. The action is really heating up here at the first meeting of the Get your lips ready. Begin reading.
Who is you? Cats, if I didn't hear him snuff, well, I know what to say. I smooth sit down here, just so to get again. So he sit down again, he talked me and taught me, learn up like a tree and stretch his legs until one of them touched one of mine. So to itch, he touched mine.
One of his nose began to itch until his ears came into my eyes.
Neck on the man with three his mouth, shirt ties and pants on where the snow boy, the invisible man is free and mad.
And inject his flesh and
Do you know
bone
where
away
I found him?
into
You know where he was?
invisible man.
Do you know where I found him? Eating cake with a tug out.
Do you know where I found him? He was eating a cake in a tub. Yes, he was. The hot water was on and the cold water was on too. And
on your marks, get set, rap. There they go, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm delighted with that. And the judges have decided that due to the fact that both of that your title. Okay, as you can see, it is a very fast event. One more person I'd like to chat to is Krista Balico. Krista, you were involved with our costume contest, Halloween. We have traditional Halloween costume contest. You were dressed as?
Mega Munch.
Mega Munch, that's right. Do you still wear the costume like downtown and things like that? Or?
No.
Not so much, just that one time. That is a dandy-looking balloon. I think the Uniclowns made that for you, and it's a great game of ring toss. You know, if you've got someone around the house, you want a moving target, put a balloon thing on and throw stuff at it. You had a lot of fun at our Halloween contest. Any memories of Switchback?
Getting my Switchback t-shirt.
Look at this, and a Switchback t-shirt, and a darn nice Switchback t-shirt it is. You know, you folks out there have a chance to win a Switchback t-shirt by sending us good news. If we use your good news story, you will win a Switchback t-shirt just like this one. Now, we were supposed to have good news on the first Sunday of each month, which would have been today. But as is tradition, we're going to have good news on the second Sunday of the month, which is next Sunday. So if you're out there and you've got some good news, send it to us. Remember, if we use your good news, you'll win this t-shirt. Well, not this t-shirt. A t-shirt similar to this. It'll be gray and stuff. And, well, do you really want that t-shirt?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll get you guys your own t-shirt then. We're going to take a 2-minute break. Okay, that was close. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back to say goodbye in 2 minutes.
This is the world's smallest juicer. Turn it over and out comes pure, strained juice. No seeds, no pits, no pulp. It's our gift to you just for trying Sharp Cut, one of the most amazing knives you've ever owned. Sharp Cut has the strangest guarantee you've ever seen. If it ever becomes damaged, it will be replaced. Sharp Cut has an unbreakable handle and a stainless surgical steel blade. It goes through this ripe tomato like a hot knife going through butter. If you're thrifty, one tomato will last you all week, not a drop of juice wasted. You can carve turkey, roast beef, or ham so thin that your in-laws will never come back. It's perfect for skinning a fish. Just get it started and he'll practically roll out of his skin. It's one of the best frozen food knives on the market. It really works. Watch this amazing test. Here's a metal can. That's enough to dull most knives. Now he's running the edge against this hard wooden handle. Now through a piece of shoe leather. No steak could be that tough. And now back to the same ripe tomato. It's still razor sharp. And the price? Not $9.95. Amazing Sharp Cut is yours for only $7.99. Order now and also receive this amazing chef's knife. Place into a carrot, beet, or potato. The more you turn, the more you cut. Out pop spring potatoes. Simply pin together with a toothpick, French fry, and decorate your steaks, roasts, or salads, or put them back together and with a single slice make perfect chips, every slice the same. The chef's knife is a bonus along with the world's smallest juicer if you order the Sharp Cut knife now.
To order, rush $7.99 to Sharp Cut, Box 124, Regina, S4P 2Z5. That's Sharp Cut, Box 124, Regina, S4P 2Z5. You must be delighted with this amazing knife or return Sharp Cut for full refund and keep the juicer and chef's knife as a gift. Rush $7.99 to Sharp Cut, Box 124, Regina, Saskatchewan, S4P 2Z5.
Hello, Saskatchewan. The sound is deafening in here. The sound of at least two hands clapping. Well, that brings to an end our 100th edition of Switchback. It was our centennial edition, and my thanks go to everyone that participated in those first 100 shows. For your information, there have been 324 different guests on Switchback. We've shown over 300 videos. We've had about 95 different contests. We've had a lot of fun, and of course, let's not pretend it's all over. It's just starting. The next 100 is going to be bigger and better, starting with next week's show. There's the chicken. I wonder, he shows up at the end. He's just here for the cake. Chicken feed, probably. Next week's show, kind of a country and western show. The world's fastest and friendliest fiddler will be here. Also, good news, Weird Al's video. We'll see you guys next Sunday at 9. Thanks for watching.
This is CBC Television.